Yo, what is going on, everybody? It has been a minute since I have made a YouTube video, and I figured I might as well just give a quick update. I was trying to post to my YouTube fairly regularly until I had this incident happen, and you know what? I'm not going to get into too much detail about it because the details don't really matter, but let's just say that I was leaving Texas. I was about to move to Atlanta and embrace a different type of situation that I was in, but ultimately I decided to go against that situation, and it was a mix between that and going back to my hometown in upstate New York, and either deciding to live here. That's where I am right now. I'm in Rochester, New York. This is my hometown. This is where I'm from. Obviously, people have seen me post videos here before. It's been a while since I've been here. I haven't been here since Christmas of last year, and it's August, so it's been about 8 months since I've been here. You know, people that move away from their hometown, they're lucky to be able to visit their hometown, even if it's once a year, once every other year, or however many times the case may be. But it's been a very long time. It feels like it's been a very long time because I've been to Texas, Florida, and Colorado, Georgia, just tons of other states, tons of traveling. It's been really hard for me to mentally to get complacent or be comfortable in one place, because I was able to move around so often and go to so many different places that it was like, yo, where's my home anymore? Where is home? So this is always home. Being in Rochester is obviously, this is always going to be my hometown. This is where I'm from. This is the place that made me. This is the place that freaking almost killed me. This is the place that done it. This is the place that has done a lot for me. And it always seems like the one place that we always feel comfortable returning back to is our hometowns. No matter where we go or no matter where we move to, you always come back to home, where your home base is, your family, your friends, everybody that you knew growing up. So essentially what had happened was I left Houston last Wednesday. No, I left last Tuesday, and early Wednesday morning last week, I had made the stupid decision of staying at a random stranger's home. I had basically been on the road for hours and hours. I was really tired. I ended up taking a nap in my car. I was at a gas station. Got woken up at like 3 or 4 in the morning, and ultimately these girls had come up to my car, knocked on the window, and said, hey, just wanted to let you know you had some people that were really creeping on you and stalking you in your car, and were thinking about robbing you, and da-da-da-da-da. Why don't you come to our place? You can get some rest and chill and leave in the morning whenever you want. And I don't know what I was thinking. I honestly really don't, because I'm a pretty intuitive guy, and I'm usually on top of everything, and I've done so many different things without the aid or the help of anybody, the advice, other than a lot of people close to me in my inner circle. You know, in terms of business and how to manage people and how to be a leader, I've taken most of that on the chin and done everything myself with no external advice or no external help, like I was saying. And I woke up in that morning, last Wednesday morning, and my car was gone. All my personal possessions were gone, and was stuck with nothing. I had no way of getting home, no car, no nothing. I mean, that's just the craziest thing ever, right? I almost felt like I had done something wrong. Like, why did I get all this stuff taken from me? Why bring me back down to zero after just going from 0 to 100 so quickly in such a, not as short of, I mean, there's people that have definitely made a fulfilling life quicker than me in a shorter amount of time, but I felt like for me, and you know, everything that I had done, I thought I was doing pretty well. You know, in the course of 2 years, turning a dream life into what's almost seemed fantasy became natural for me. And I had so many crazy experiences with women and money, and just chasing this mission and not really knowing where it was leading to or what it was going to happen. But ultimately, these decisions and moves and things that I've done, whether it be a mistake or not, is leading me to the place that I'm going. So it did bring me back home. I had to take a bus. I was stuck in transit, Greyhound buses, covered trailway buses for 2 days straight. I still have a herniated disc injury that it's really only going 10, 11 weeks back, 2.5 months. So it can take 4 to 6 months to see a full recovery from a herniated disc. So I wasn't even quite at the full recovery mark, and I keep having these little setbacks on this injury. And now I've had another major setback of losing all my stuff and having to make insurance claims and stuff like that. It's really been crazy. So now it's really given me time and perspective to chill out, slow down time, relax, and kind of take a different look at things. But the good thing is that I didn't do anybody wrong. I haven't hurt anybody, definitely not intentionally. Haven't broken any rules, haven't broken the law. I haven't tried to do anything to hurt anybody. I haven't got arrested. I haven't done anything of that nature. Nothing, like I said, nothing to hurt anybody intentionally, nothing to do anything that would have gotten me in trouble or arrested or landed me behind bars. But that's what happens when you're in a situation and you're in a town, in a city, in a state that you don't know. People will take advantage of you if they think that they have a situation on their hands where, oh, here's this guy with all this stuff, why don't we do this to him and plot this and that. And it's obviously something that these people do as a full-time job, and that's what their lives are fulfilled with. And you know what, I could sit here and cuss them out and swear at them and even cuss myself out and be like, why the hell did I do that? But I'm too busy to focus on those details. I gotta be diligent or vigilant. Diligent? Is it diligent? I think it's diligent. Diligent and vigilant and militant. I'm not a scholar, so bear with me. And so it's given me time to kick back and relax, to focus on what's important in life. And I was already kind of escaping to come back here after my lease was up in Texas and figure out what I was going to do from there. And so now I'm just chilling here in upstate New York, like I said, talking to you guys about this little setback and what I've been doing and why I haven't posted a video in a while. And everything's all good, man. I worked myself up to the position that I'm at in life, so I don't have to worry too much about necessarily getting ahead financially. I am good. I will always be good. But yeah, eventually the plan is to return back to Florida, where I had originally kicked off my Instagram and this fitness dream. Go back to St. Pete, Florida, very close to Tampa. But I am going to remain here in New York for now, where I'm with close to family, close to friends, and remain on the East Coast. I was really debating on moving to LA or Vegas or somewhere out on the West Coast, but man, going to Texas was already far west enough and away from family and friends that this is my comfort zone. This is what I know. So whether I'm in Florida or Texas, or Florida or New York, this is where family and friends are. I obviously have less friends and family down in Florida. I have way more here in New York, but this will always be home base and where I get reestablished if anything like this were to happen. And I don't want to keep running back home or keep using it as an escape. This is just a short-term setback, and it could have been a lot worse. I could have lost my life. I could have gotten injured further. I could have gotten tied up. I could have gotten killed. You know, a million different things could have happened, but that didn't happen. So I'm still here to talk to you guys about this and my experiences, and to say, hey, maybe chasing things at this rate of speed won't get you the success that you want, because ultimately that's what this is about. It's about slowing down, focusing on priorities, and moving forward. And I'm going to leave the video off there. Just stay tuned. My Instagram is always the point of contact where you can rely on me to be posting regularly on my stories. Definitely regular posting per week. And I look forward to seeing where the journey takes me from here. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I still have a very, very low subscriber count on my YouTube, and I owe that partially to myself because I never stayed consistent with the YouTube content since I even started it. Gave excuses to me not recording myself enough or not using a videographer. I just got to plug along the best way I can and keep updating people and letting them know about my experiences, about my story. And I think, to be honest with you, this is the very beginning of where my real story starts, because now I've got all these sets of experiences to go upon going into the future, and something I can use to talk to the youth about, since I'm 32, turning 33 soon. So like I said, please subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for what happens next.